Cool. So, welcome back to part two of our nameless podcast.
Nameless,
maybe
numberless.
that's what we should call it. Nameless podcast. Nah, that sounds silly.
We'll,
doesn't it?
we'll put that
That's
into
terrible,
consideration.
alright.
I think it's
So-
better than what a couple of douches.
Please-
Was that the
Yeah,
other
two douches.
suggestion?
But look,
Yeah.
you guys, please flick us an email or comment at the bottom of our blog there, just to sort of say, hey, this is what I think you
Give
guys
us
should
some
call it.
suggestions.
But
You already know the quality that we can come up with, so I'm sure anything is better. But yes, we're back. We're back to talk about
New York Comic Con.
The
So-
New York Comic Con 2013.
And gee, what a freaking con, huh? Like, that was ridiculous. Look, just as an overall, and I'll try not to drag it out because there's a lot to talk about here, but man, what a con. Huge, amazing, 8 to 10 times bigger than the con that we have in Australia. The Artist Alley itself, just the Artist Alley, I would say
It's
about the
more of
same-
an artist pavilion, I think.
Yeah, and
That's a
it's-
more accurate description, I think.
Well,
of
they should
Artist
call it
Alley.
an artist convention, really, because
Pretty
it's the same
much.
size as the
Yeah.
conventions that we have. And
Now,
not
this
to-
was my second time
Yeah.
at the New York Comic Con, I should say, and we also went to the Las Vegas Comic Expo 2 weeks prior, which is on the blog, and we had already documented our thoughts about it. But New York Comic Con, that was what we had planned our trip around.
Yep.
That was the main reason for us going,
Mhm.
and I think it's fair to say it pretty much surpassed our expectations.
Absolutely.
Was it as big as people had told you it was?
It was bigger than what I expected. Everyone already gave me a bit of a warning saying, don't be overwhelmed, just, have your game plan ready when you get in there, because we're there to collect art, right? So we got there, got my game plan, and for the first 2 hours, I had my head down, and it was just like, all right, this is who I need to target, blah, 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 go, sort of thing. And man, the amount of, I kept on getting starstruck because the amount of names that we've got there within one roof is ridiculous. It was crazy, right?
Yeah, probably wouldn't mean a lot to other people, but
Mm.
for us, I think it's fair to say that we are basically getting FaceTime with people who had inspired us
Yeah.
and given us so much countless hours of joy.
Yeah, there were multiple
I don't think that's an
times.
exaggeration at all.
There were multiple times for me when I was starstruck and I just geeked out hardcore and
The artists were great. The
interaction with them. What
yeah,
do you reckon? Like
the exhibitors were all great.
everyone was fantastic, right?
I was a little bit worried because New York is notoriously big, and for a small convention, you can spend more time with people. But all
Yep.
the artists, I don't have anything bad to say about any of them. I didn't.
They were all accommodating. That's how I
Yeah.
felt. They were all friendly, accommodating. You know what really surprised me? These guys are like A-listers, right? And they were all very humble. You know what I mean? They're all friendly, humble. Take a photo with me. Yeah, it's fine. So
It could be because we were the Australians. I think we developed quite a
reputation.
good reputation as being the
just
Aussies.
throwing candies out to people, picnic bars and stuff, right?
Yeah, that
But-
was. But I think it was. Well, what goes around comes around because they were very gracious and they were very nice to us.
Look, we'll have many more. We will definitely, first of all, go back to New York Comic Con. Well, not necessarily New York Comic Con, but a con in the US.
Mhm.
And secondly, we will have plenty of candy. And I know to load up on picnics because that was the main.
Picnics and Tim Tams, I
And
think,
Tim-
were,
yeah,
were,
Tim
were,
Tams.
were very much.
I think I know what to do for you guys out there, for you artists. But yeah, I mean, I just want to quickly mention the exhibitors hall was
Big.
ridiculously gigantic, a lot bigger than I thought, and
The whole Javits Center is basically the convention. And
You
when
know
I went
what?
in 2010, it was still big, but now the whole convention center is New York Comic Con.
let me ask you this: could I compare it to the Melbourne Airport, Telemarine? It's about the same, right?
Probably the same amount of craziness going on as
Yeah.
well. I think a lot of running around, mainly by us.
Mm.
It's
But,
very big, I guess, is the bottom line. It's something that we will aim to do again, hopefully
Next
in the
time.
not too distant future.
Yeah. That being said, if you guys haven't been, any of the Aussies here, I mean, if you guys haven't been, which most of you would have been already, make sure you go. You will learn a whole lot of, like, it's a whole new world. It's a different experience. You gain experience points. That's nerd talk.
Experience
obviously.
points.
Experience
yeah.
points, like
I don't
Final
know anything
Fantasy
about that.
stuff.
It's a reference that is completely lost on me.
But,
But let's get back to it all. The convention was the reason we went there, and I think we were very satisfied with how it went.
Definitely. I'm happy with my haul.
I'm happy with my haul, and I'm sure you'll see it all on the blog. If not, make sure you do it because it's we're very proud of what we achieved over those 4 days.
Definitely
4
worth
days
it.
of the convention.
I gotta say, best 4 days of the year.
Yeah,
For
I'd
me
say
so far, best 4 days of the year.
that probably
Not-
says a lot
nothing-
about us, but it was easily the best 4 days of the year. So yeah, with
Anyways.
that being said, I think we better
Wrap it up?
wrap this up.
Cool. So we'll have hopefully plenty more podcasts going on again.
Keep your eye on the blog.
Yeah.
Make sure you give us feedback. And yeah,
Thanks
we'll
for watching.
catch up with you guys next time.
Adios.